Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Super Mario Bros. 3 100% World Championship. We've got a losers round 2 matchup today between uninerdo and SuperSonic. How's it going, everybody? I'm Oglib, joined on the mic today by Ikaros. Good to see you. How's it going? You ready for this good race we got coming up?
Oh, absolutely. One thing that I really like about being part of this commentary is because I wanna imagine that you were around when Supersonic was doing, like his runs, and I actually started around the time that Uninerdo also started like doing his runs. So it's kind of pretty much like
Oh, cool.
getting to see, that we kind of know like the background of the runner and stuff, and
Yeah.
we can see like how they're gonna be going throughout the race.
Yeah, I've known Supersonic since way back in the day. We were in a relay together for GDQ, so it's been fun to see his progress. A very good Mario runner, very good Sonic runner, obviously. So excited for this race. It should be, I think, maybe a pretty close one. We'll have to see how the runners do. Supersonic's definitely been stepping up his game as the tournament's been going on.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm always happy when I see like runners from other communities. Come here to SMB3. Like enjoy the game as much as we normally do as well.
Hmm.
So getting to see him also like progress, like with his own personal best. It's always nice to see. And I know that Uni. I think he started mostly as an SMB3 runner, and then he kind of like just branch off to actually other games as well. I think he has done like another Super Mario, if I'm not mistaken. But at the same time, I also seeing his growth. I have witnessed it since I used to watch him for quite a while before he took his hiatus. I think that's how
Hmm.
you pronounce it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be quite interesting, to see how they have they've grown, like as SMB3 runners, and I wish them the very best. So I just released them, and we're ready to go.
All right. Looks like we got some pretty good sync already. See if we get some rub strats here in 1-1. Supersonic foregoing at Uninerdo does do a little bit of a rub there, just a little bit of a safety strat. We'll see where... Looks like neither of them grabbing the early mush in 1-1. They'll probably pick it up in 1-3.
Hmm. Yeah, though I wonder if they're gonna go for the scary tight jump in 1-3 to grab that mushroom or to get that P speed rather,
Yeah.
or are they going to be like a little bit more precautious? So
Yeah, that's always one of the really interesting things to see in World 1, especially in a race scenario, is kind of... There's a lot of really
so
tight
this
strats that when you're
is
going for
on my
PBs,
end,
you kind
or
of just send
please
it. Yeah.
restroom, please.
Like both of them taking it safe here. Able to grab the mushroom and keep the P speed, so that's good. Now both runners into the first auto scroller, 1-4. They'll be able to pick up a leaf here that they'll use for the first fortress. Also a good spot for them to adjust their coin counts. Is kind of one of those things you got to watch out for, is those multiples of 11 in your coin count mixed with a same digit in your tens digit. That'll cause those coin ships to spawn. Obviously very slow, they don't want that. So a lot of the auto scrollers are really good spots to kind of adjust and get to where you want to be comfortable with that.
I want to apologize. I think that today my internet has decided to, being a little bit iffy here and there.
Oh,
But yeah, I wanted to, capitalize on the fact that yeah, I normally like to use these auto scroller in particular to have a one specific coin number that has allowed me to guarantee myself not getting like any coin chips. So it's
Right, yeah.
mhm. So in this fortress, our runners are going to go to get the secret whistle on top of this platform. That's the fastest route in order to finish this level, but they're not gonna be using any whistles. I mean, it's we're gonna try to complete every single level here, so they they want to take as many shortcuts as they can.
Yeah, the downside is you have that whistle in your first inventory slot for the entire rest of the run, and they'll be picking up another one in World 2, so you have a couple of landmines in your inventory that you got to watch out for.
Mhm. To answer a question in chat, have any of these runners gone deathless? Um, to be particularly fair, I do believe that uninerdo plays extra conservative himself, so he doesn't like try to, like get his chances. Although SuperSonic over there, with a little unfortunate like a miss jump to the platform and had to rebuild his piece. But then,
Oh,
speaking of the deathless run, oh
just short of that jump.
no,
Oh, that's too bad.
yes,
He'll be able to
that's
pick up a mushroom again here at least, but
ooh,
oh, little
the
conservative on the jump to the Koopa.
yeah that in the SME3 community, we have that meme called the belly flop in 1-6. So,
Yeah,
1-6, honestly, World 1 altogether, like it's still a scary
it
first world.
is.
You want to
Yeah, it's
shake off
really
your
tough.
nerves. But hope he hangs in there, and just continues playing the game.
Yeah, and the Superman jump is one of those jumps that like when it goes right, it's okay, you feel fine, but like Supersonic had that little mishap, had to try to rebuild the P speed. It starts to
Mhm.
really kind of mess with your momentum and how you're feeling about it. So it's tough to pull it off when things don't quite go right.
Yeah, sometimes you might overshoot it and actually miss
Mm-hmm.
the platform on the right side, or you shorten your jump and you actually do not even reach it. So it's a little bit of an awkward spot especially when you're rebuilding a piece bit like that.
Uninerdo into the Larry fight does miss a fireball there, but is able to recover and get the fire kill. Very nice. So he'll have the lead coming out of World 1.
So in World 2, we're going to try to avoid maybe losing the Fire Flower, not because we need it too much, like throughout the whole levels, but especially we want to fire kill the Boom Boom in the fortress because that's the only time save that the Fire Flower can give to us, and the next Fire Flower that we're going to encounter is gonna be in the airship, so they want to make sure that they preserve their power ups right now.
Nice and smooth 2-1 here from Uninerdo. As Supersonic heads into World 2 himself.
Coming up in 2-2, there's a finicky piece with the strat that can be done, but I highly doubt I would ever see like someone actually pulling that off in the tournament because it's very risky. Since one, it jeopardizes your power up there, and you can also like take a death, like by falling like into that middle gap that it was in the middle of the level. So that was a nice and cozy 2-2 for Uni. So right now we're gonna be looking at him getting into the fortress as Supersonic enters 2-2.
Doesn't look like he's going to get that early P speed, but does eventually build it before getting into the pipe. That'll be useful for the second room here. Really good speed from Supersonic there on 2-2. That slide down the hill there's kind of just like a sweet spot where you're going fast enough, but you're not going too fast and you overshoot. So it's tough to hit that exact right spot. Looks like Supersonic did pretty well. Nice, really quick boom boom kill there from Uninerdo. Oh,
Ooh.
SuperSonic does lose his Fire Flower. That's gonna cost him some time. Like you said, the Boom Boom kill is really the big time save you get from the Fire Flower, so SuperSonic won't be able to do that. He'll have to jump on the Boom Boom a few times. It did see
Yeah.
Uninerdo cleaned up the Music Box Bro right away. That's kind of nice, actually. The World 2 Bros can be a little trolly with their movements around the map, so only having to worry about one of them should make his World 2 routing a little simpler.
Yeah, when it comes to the World 2 routing, we are expecting to first, after playing the quicksand level, we want to go to 5, then clear up whichever would be like 2-4 the pyramid in order to fight that bro, and then being able to come back to the map in one turnaround. But that hammer
Yeah.
bro over there, I
Yeah.
really disagree that's the placement.
Yeah, over by the pyramid and the castle is probably the worst spot. You really don't
Yeah.
want to see him there.
Hopefully he comes out of that hideout that he
Yeah.
got over there.
No, he's just hanging out. He's just having a good time over there.
We still have one more opportunity. Meanwhile, in SuperSonic, I think we haven't seen any bros. So, where are they? Oh,
he did.
already fought
He
the-
did. Must
okay.
have fought the music box. So yeah, his hammer is up there by 2-4, so he'll be able
That's a
to
good
track that
place.
down. Yeah, they'll be able to track that down pretty easily, which is good. And just the
Ah,
constant movement of twos. You hate to see it.
he really wanted that spot so badly. So for Uni, he's gonna be playing the pyramid, then fight the bro, then going all the way up to clean off the fire bro in the hidden side of the world map, and then he's gonna come back and oh no, pyramid, please let him out.
Yeah, runners are going to deviate from each other just a little bit here. They will eventually end up on the airship, but how they get there is going to be a little different.
Mm-hmm. I think we might actually get to see a little bit of a time save from SuperSonic just due map movements alone. So
Yeah, map movements and less of those movements of the bros should save SuperSonic a little bit of time. Oh, and the Fire Bro is all the way at the bottom. That's just some really rough Hammer Bro luck for World 2.
yeah, doing the whole runway over there.
Yeah.
SuperSonic with a quite cleaner pyramid exit right there, doing the Stewie Strada. I want to imagine that Stewie might have learned it from him or vice versa, but they are the only two runners that I've seen like that they do something like that. Ooh,
Oh, the
SuperSonic.
Fire Bro jumps. Oh, and SuperSonic can't get him. Takes the death to the Fire Bro. Interesting to see what he does here. He could potentially pick up a power-up in 2-4, which would give him the opportunity to grab fire again on the airship. But he could forego that as well. There's a fairly quick power-up in 3-1, fairly quick Fire Flower. Okay, it looks like he is going to grab the power-up here in 2-4. I think uninerdo is probably going to extend the lead just a little bit here. As SuperSonic does take that death to the Fire Bro.
Ooh,
Oh, just some bad luck from that Boomerang Bro as well.
that hitbox. Speaking of hitboxes, we're gonna be approaching the world where we get to see like the most notorious hitbox interactions. 3-2.
Yeah, Mario 3 definitely has hitboxes, we promise.
Yeah.
Actually, knowing where they are is a whole other thing, but
Also, uninerdo with a nice setup for the fire kill there. He missed a little bit of fireballs there, but a very nice job.
yeah, good job cleaning it up. I wonder, usually you try to get a few more before the jump. I wonder if maybe he just tried to press a little early and had the inputs eaten, something like that. Just looked a little awkward, but he does get the fire kill, so that does still save him some time.
No,
Oh, super! He
she
jumped up too
rushed.
soon. Oh,
And the mushroom
well,
got despawned. No, he has to
yeah.
be super careful with this Morton fight right now. Okay, we have Uninerdo with a nice 3-1 level. Pretty much like the easiest of all World 3, if I can say that.
Yeah, there's not a whole ton going on here. Just getting up to the top and running as much as you can. Swimming, obviously, very slow. So we want to do it as little as possible. But otherwise, yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on in 3-1, especially if you're not grabbing a power up.
Now, the real deal comes up afterwards, like this
Yes.
level, it's notorious for having like wicked hitboxes here and there.
Yeah, these cheap cheeps can jump very high very quickly, and sometimes the NES will not pick up that you're actually on top of them until they're through you. Uninerdo having... Oh,
Ooh.
just catches that corner. Gonna play it really safe here, yeah. Sometimes the best way to play 3-2 is to just beat the stage somehow and get out.
Yeah.
SuperSonic gonna grab both power-ups here in 3-1. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was gonna grab just one power-up here and grab the Fire Flower in 3-2, but looks like he's gonna pick up both. And get back on track.
I think that, like as a small kid myself, when I discovered like the first power up over there, it was like, oh, there's an actual thing here. Like, glad I checked or something.
Yeah.
Going the DLC route. Okay, Uni. Entering what we would call the door 6 fort, but there's also, like the frame perfect trick of door 3. I wanted to like I imagine that neither runner might actually go for that because it's a frame perfect trick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I know myself and Mr. Cab in our race, we had a gentleman's agreement to both try for it, and I think that's probably the only time you might see runners going for third door is if both agree to go for it just for fun, or if you see a runner maybe just going for broke. But it's pretty costly to miss it. Like you said, it's frame perfect, and there's no really good timing for it, so it's kind of one of those goofier strats.
well, to be fair, I would like to mention that Stewie Carman actually managed to pull it out like in his race against Six. So
Did he? Okay.
yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
know that.
very
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just saw Uniner flying over 3-5 using a P-Wing. Again, that's another stage that's mostly about swimming, so the best way to deal with it is to just fly over it. I think this is Uninerdo's first bro. I think that other one might be close to running away.
No,
Oh no, that's his second one. That's the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
avoids the runaways, which is good.
of course. Yeah, I mean, this world map, that particularly Hammer Bro likes to be wandering around like this right side of the map. I'm
Yeah.
glad that SuperSonic is having like the same luck because I just noticed that it moved just to the left. So hopefully it
Yeah.
moves down. Even despite he gets the water tile, it's better than just having him run away. Attaboy. Let's go.
Yeah, that way at least gets him out of the way. The water tile will be like just a touch slower. You see those bros splash down, but much rather deal with the water tile than have the bro run away and get somewhere in that second half of the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that fighting both of the bros before you're like playing like this couple of levels, it's even better because you're saving all those map movements, like that time loss pretty much of the map movements right off the gate. So he's gonna be having like this smooth transitions from one level to the other, like with no problems whatsoever.
Right.
So in here, Uninerdo, well, other runners might actually go for a very scary P-Speed strat in this platform, in this auto-scroller. but I completely. Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
I don't.
he hung on that spinner for a little longer than he needed to.
I think that he jumped off it, and then when he realized he like went back on that spinner, like he was like, oh wait, no, I didn't want
Yeah.
to be here. 3-7 is one of the most satisfying like levels in World 3. Yeah, just
Yeah. This is a really fun level that you only see in Hundo.
yeah.
It's got a cool vibe too. I like the spikes and all the little hills and stuff. It's a good level.
Ooh. I think he
Yeah.
tried to go for the super jump, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he clipped the first corner there, so no super swim there. Sonic picking up the tail? Probably didn't want to do that, but it looked like he was going for it, so maybe he's got an idea with this? I'm not sure, actually.
Well, to be fair, when you're in an auto scroller, like using the leaf, you feel like a little bit safer when it comes to where you can
Yeah.
land. Like it gives you a little bit of a more of a safer reaction in case that you miss like any of your jumps, so you can just like kind of float around. And I want to imagine that he's gonna craft his fire flower in 3-7.
Yeah, there is one that's not too bad to get. So yeah, that might have been part of the plan. He took that damage boost really smoothly. So yeah, maybe that was just a little bit of a safety there from SuperSonic. Definitely better to be a little safer than to take a death and have to redo an auto scroller. So
Yeah, exactly. But okay, he's not going for the fire
doesn't pick that
flower.
one up. There's one in 3-8, and there's one in the 4. I mean, he's got plenty of options here.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are going to be a little slow, but they're not too bad. Also doesn't get that super swim. I think they both kind of clipped that corner.
Yeah. Also, uninerdo losing the P-speed, but recovering very well in order to
Good
get
job
that
there.
H-jump. Very nice. Yeah, we were concerned about like the fire flower for both SuperSonic, and Uni has done a wonderful job maintaining it, because this upcoming world not having a fire flower can be a little bit of a not desirable moment,
Yeah.
since you might actually need it for certain strats here and there, and especially because of the upcoming fourth that we're gonna be seeing next. So.
Yeah, and not to mention the Wendy kill coming up. Wendy, one of the
True.
scarier jump kills, but a very easy fire kill. So it's definitely a boss you want to have that fire flower for.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about Wendy being like the boss in this airship. Too much randomizer for my brain, I think. Okay, so SuperSonic entering 3-9. Let's see if we can get a nice H jump from him. Very nice P-speed build. Oh! I think that was a drop input. That has to be.
Yeah, that looked like he landed and then just didn't jump when he wanted to, because the setup looked fine. I think he maybe just had a dropped input there on the jump. But does pick up a fire flower again really quick, so he'll still be okay.
I hate when it happens that sometimes when you're like a completely high speed, as your runner, when you drop an input, it feels like there's a particular like space in the ground that it's your inputs. Sometimes, for example, in 2-4, it's after like that red shell before the boomerang bro, like on top of the platform, and I like to call it like the square of. Like the Bermuda square of inputs. I don't know. Now in 4-1, I do believe that they're going to go for the comfy P-speed build. The one that I want to call it like it's the Mitch strat, because I know that Mitch used that strat for quite a while. Where you grab the shell here. Oh, okay. He wanted to go for the aggressive one, and
yeah, unfortunate there. Misses the fireball on the Koopa, takes damage from it. So this is gonna be an interesting decision here from uninerdo how he wants to progress here. There's not really a great fire flower for him to pick up until maybe 4-4 or 4-5 even. So he's going to probably just have to navigate without one.
I mean, who am I kidding? The War 4 is notorious for, like, making everybody, like, lose their fire flower at some point.
Yeah.
Very nice fire kill from SuperSonic. With a nice 222 in the in-game time.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that too.
Uni with
line up there.
Uni with a great RNG right now, like managing to play like this bro like right early.
Yeah, the World 4 bros, they can really start to cause havoc, especially if that third one, or the first one that you see, runs over to the other two. There's a lot of chances for marathons and swapping and lots of movements, so getting at least one of them out of the way right away is always nice. Very clean 4-3 here from uninerdo. Very fun stage to pull off. Probably a lot of people's favorite stage, or definitely up there for a lot of people.
Yeah, I do enjoy that stage myself. Like it's very satisfying. And SuperSonic with the shell strat over there, very nice. Getting the P
Nice
speed.
4-1.
Yeah, saving a little bit of time against Uni right now. I respect using the star definitely for this fourth. Ooh, especially because that can happen.
For something like
Wow.
that, yep. Oh, hits the ceiling there,
will...
but can pick up the mushroom right away, yeah. So he'll be just squeezed by the thwomp. So not too bad of a fourth there, all things considered.
Yeah, I want to believe that instead of, like trying to wait until that thwomp would come up, you have the power up right there, so just speed through it.
Nice job getting P speed up at that top section. That's actually a really tight spot to get enough P speed there, but it sets you up really nicely for the rest of the stage. Try and avoid these Lakitus. Almost a little sniperino, but he's okay.
Very nice 4-3 by SuperSonic as well. Like
yeah, he's been doing so very well at the beginning of World 4 here. Probably picking up a little bit of time here and there. Although the bros are not helping.
Yes.
Oh, that was so close. That was almost a perfect 4F1 there. Does lose his fire flower, so he's gonna have to jump kill the boom boom, but
very nice indeed. I mean,
yeah, I think that's really still picking up time. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Oh, those bros are moving a ton. uninerdo, in the meanwhile, picked up Fire Flower in 4-5. That's probably one of the easiest ones to pick up. Loses you very, very little time. And is now kind of back on his way. Cleans up the last bro and is going to go into 4-6 here. This is another one of the really fun stages, especially with fire. You get to just lay waste to so many enemies and do some really cool jumps.
Ooh.
Oh, the snipe there on SuperSonic.
Be careful, be careful. Okay, he's out.
He's able to get out.
No, uninerdo. Ooh, he clipped
hits that corner.
Ah. He has experienced that same situation twice already, like with 3-2 and now he's down at 4th. Okay, SuperSonic, even despite that he's small right now, there's a good chance of grabbing both of the power-ups in here, so I know that he's gonna be grabbing those.
Yeah, the first one a little slower, but worth it to get the Fire Flower. As uninerdo heading into everybody's favorite level in the game, the World 4 airship. 2 minutes of half-speed auto-scrolling.
to be fair, um, even despite that this is half a speed auto scroller, like the layout is not that long. I mean, just by design, just by the speed of the scrolling alone, that's why it makes it like really slow. But otherwise, if you like take a look of how it's structure, pretty much you can see that it's a very short like airship. And Supersonic having a little bit of an unfortunate like damage there.
Yeah.
But he managed to, at least like I normally tend to say as well, like take the time loss but not take the death.
Yeah. There is it's really hard to kind of keep your wits about you when something doesn't go right in a stage. And there's a lot of stuff in this game too that like is very based on if you do a level in a certain way, things are going to line up, but if you don't, things are going to be weird. So a lot of times, yeah, just scrambling to get out of a stage can be such a big time save over taking a death as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting to see where Supersonic picks up a Fire Flower here. There's a kind of slow one in 5.2 or maybe one in 5.3. But we'll just have to see where he wants to pick that up. As uninerdo is almost to the end of the World 4 airship as Supersonic is jumping on.
Mm-hmm.
So about a 2-minute lead here from uninerdo in these first 4 worlds. See how this Iggy kill goes. uninerdo taking it really safe here, just going to do the jump kill.
Yeah, I know that he is notorious for doing like these very high jumps, and because of the speed of his height, and when you try to and stomp him, the hitbox collides as well. So it's kind of sad when that happens because oh my god, Koopa Links and their hitboxes. But as you were mentioning, yeah, like the whole aspect of Supersonic maybe considering using more of the leaf, like for the first levels in World 5.
Mm-hmm.
In this level where uninerdo is, there is another like secret exit where you would grab the P-wing and fly at the very beginning of the level. You're gonna find a pipe, and that will give you a music box. In this routing, I don't believe that it's like quite the ideal or the optimal route for, going for it, but I know that it has been done for other categories like Warpless, so just to point that out. Okay,
Sounds like there was a couple of movements there. I always like to try and listen for that bro up in the sky, see where he's trying to go. Sounds like he might not be in the worst spot for uninerdo just yet. Really good fort there from uninerdo. Another one of those fun stages, a lot of different jumps. So.
Okay, so far only getting movements of 2. That's a very ideal situation from that bro in the sky, as you were mentioning out, because that guy likes to do these runway walks, like in between the fort and the castle, like he's going through his Fashion Week era. I don't know.
Yeah, when we talk about RNG in this category, the bros are kind of everything, and the World 5 bro especially can be a huge source of time swing between like the best and worst patterns he can give you. So Supersonic going for the faster trip up in 5.2 there. I'm curious to see if he's going to pick up This Fire Flower looks like he will. Oh, Uninerdo took a hit there on the bros and lost his Fire Flower.
Oh, and he couldn't grab the tail for that much boosting in
Yeah.
the twisty, but it's okay. I mean, he just gotta be pretty much safe here.
Yeah. He will be able to pick one up again in 5-7, so not the worst thing in the world. At least got through the bros. That's really the big spot, is the fortress and the bros with this Fire Flower.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a little bit of some movements over there for the Supersonic. Hopefully the Skybro is not gonna be in a very rough spot for him because of that long movement that I got to see over there. Yeah, it's kind of the movements of 3, I think. Or at least that was a movement of 3. Okay.
Uninerdo the first into the sky. Very nice.
I kinda gave the name for this level that Uninerdo just played the Soul Reaper because it's so easy that sometimes your inputs get dropped or something and you die. So that
there's a lot of lag on that stage, and it's really awkward to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, and pretty much we're gonna talk about a little bit of the family tree of the Soul Reaper. Like right now, we just played he played around with the cousin of the Soul Reaper. Then in 5-8, that's the brother pretty much, and then in 6-3, it's actually the big brother that moved to Canada or Greenland.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Now, speaking of, levels that maybe like going with the leaf, makes it a little bit more comfy. This level in particularly, I mean, we don't talk about my 5-6 throughout this tournament because I don't know, I managed to do the impossible, but okay. Navigating with the leaf, it's definitely a very nice spot, especially for this Aquaman section where we're just like we just have to be dealing with that fire jump over there. Like if you don't know how to navigate through around it, you definitely, how can I say this, can get it quite in the trouble over there. But made it easy, and he's pretty much done.
I do see SuperSonic went for the Sunday sequence break clip in the Twisty Fort. Unfortunately, didn't get it, but I do appreciate the attempt. Alright, Uninerdo are able to get rid of that last bro, so now he doesn't have to worry too much about the movements. We'll see what SuperSonic's going to have to deal with. And that's it's okay now, but that can certainly get very bad very quick. Oh, SuperSonic loses his speed in 5-4. It's just going to have to do a little bit more of a casual stroll.
Okay, he's out of there.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, what is going to do that bro for SuperSonic?
No. Oh.
Ooh.
He's just toying with him. That's just mean.
Oh, SuperSonic almost getting the P-speed over there as well.
Yeah, that's a tough early P-speed build there in 5-5. SuperSonic almost had it, but able to still pick it up after missing it, so... Alright, now where's this bro gonna go? Oh, this guy!
I would have used the cloud!
I was gonna say, I think I probably, in this situation, just to be safe, would have used the cloud, but SuperSonic believes that this bro isn't gonna troll him.
Hopefully his beliefs pay off, definitely. Meanwhile, Uninerdo, in a blink of an eye, he just finished out 5-8 and he's ready to go to the randomizer community's favorite auto-scroller, like in the vanilla game, so enjoy your 50 seconds of going up.
5-9, the objectively worst stage in the game.
I respect like that statement. Like it's objectively the worst one, but what do you think it's the actual worst one?
I mean, everyone will say it's 7-4, but we all know. Until my PB doesn't have a death in 5-9. 5-9's the worst stage in the game. This bro is being so mean. He's being so mean without actually doing the worst thing he could.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
SuperSonic.
Got hung up there.
Okay, now, bro, come on. Don't pull out like the worst card here and actually do SuperSonic the favor. Come on.
Okay,
oh my god.
He's alright. Gonna go have to track him down after the fort, but at least he's not gonna hang out between 5-9 and the castle.
Yeah, apparently Fashion Week is over, so we as we're approaching to World 6, I wanna say that World 6 is definitely one of the most technical worlds of the run. Especially because you're not only like playing as the Fireflower Mario, but you will have to be doing some damage boosting here and there, using P-Wings, and doing some flying strats here and there. So I really hope that, everything goes well for both of the runners here, because definitely in a race setup, World 6 is where you get to see like the most hiccups. So I would say it like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stages in World 6, especially in Hundo, that have just a ton going on. A lot of things that can go wrong. Some of the scariest levels in the game as well. So, it can be the cause of maybe a huge swing. Hopefully both of our runners are able to handle it nicely, though. Good fire kill on Roy there from uninerdo as he finishes up World 5. SuperSonic looks like he didn't get the crouch jump at the end of 5-8. So he's going to be small. It shouldn't be the worst thing in the world here in 5-9, hopefully, but he won't be able to pick up a Fire Flower then on the airship. He'll have to pick one up probably in 6-1.
Yeah, the only downside of picking it up in 6-1 is that it messes the cycles of the Patuis.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to like navigate through with your normal P speed. SuperSonic, get rid of that fire jump.
He's just hanging out with him.
Oh my god.
Unfazed, apparently. I'm scared for him. Okay, he gets rid of the first one. Now the second one's involved.
Yeah, my biggest issue... Oh my goodness.
Okay, he's out. That was scary.
My problem wasn't like of him taking a death. It was like despawning the platforms, because sometimes when there are too...
about that.
Yeah, but he knew what he was doing, but still, scary, man. Scary.
So just a casual stroll through 6-3 there for uninerdo. That's another stage that has a P-speed build, but it's pretty tight and very dangerous, because as you can see, there's very little platforming to work with in that stage.
Oh, it's also worth mentioning too that in this world, I think we have seen like the biggest marathons, as in like, like the pros like to be walking with each other. So hopefully we don't see any of those today.
Yeah, those World 6 bros, the other two sometimes do like to hold hands as they run around the middle of the world. That huge loop has been the cause of many, many dead runs over the years.
Yes. No,
uninerdo! Yeah, there was nothing he could do there. Oh.
Oh, if he had the leaf. Oh,
yeah, he
could
have swiped through the bricks there, but unfortunate death there. He's luckily it was kind of early, at least in the auto scroller. He'll be able to get back there, but and the power up situation not going to be as dire as some other spots, but still unfortunate for sure.
Yeah.
SuperSonic wraps up World 5 there in the meanwhile.
Yeah, and something that I was gonna say regarding that death, I think that there's nothing that hurts more that, like just having to accept the fact that you're gonna die because you're gonna get wall crushed.
he kind of had to sit there and live with it for a minute, just knowing it was gonna happen.
Yeah, he was just like, oh well. Okay, so that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah,
You know,
right, so
like the
right there,
victory
the
cycle.
yep,
Yeah.
that got thrown off. Normally that crouch jump is totally safe, but because of the extra time picking up the fire flower, it threw that off.
Oh no!
And yeah, that seemed like a few movements over on SuperSonic's end. Anytime you see that first bro just walk once, but you don't get to move Mario is always infuriating.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully Supersonic. Okay. Oof.
Also a scary jump, but he's alive at the very least.
Yeah. I thought that he wasn't going to make it. Like I thought that was like
Yeah.
quite a very like high jump that you have to do. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these runners kind of giving us the um some
6-2 does not need to be this exciting of a stage. It's okay.
yeah.
The auto-scrollers could be boring, it's fine.
I mean, auto-scrollers could be boring, but these players are definitely keeping us on our toes. Okay, so
The internet are gonna go straight into 6-5 with the P-Wing. There's kind of a two different schools of thought on how to handle 6-5 and 6-6. Some runners like to go into 6-6 small. Oh, Uninerdo loses his P-Wing. You absolutely need to fly in this stage, so he's going to have to go pick up this other leaf and do a little scrambling here to get out.
you know what? Something that oh no!
Oh, he loses the other one. He's going to have to go
I think
to the pipe.
yeah, I think that I want to say like the most annoying part of 6-5 when you know like take damage is not just to see the Buster Beetle like ready to throw you the block, you know?
Yeah.
When they are like standing like that, like they are like yeah, I see you, I am calculating, you know, like my strength and stuff, and then yeah, but luckily for Uni now he's on, he's free to go over there, just take it easy. Meanwhile, Supersonic with a very scary.
Yeah, he
like,
went
leaf grab.
right back for that platform, even after grabbing the
Yeah.
tail. Also opting to go with a little safer star grab, kind of letting it come to you to give you a little bit more time in order to get to this boom boom and one-shot it.
Well, I think that Uni wanted to preserve his tail, you know, like for the rest of the upcoming levels.
Yeah.
But that bro said otherwise. Ooh, be careful.
Still get some P speed there though. That's nice. 6-6, a very challenging stage, no matter how you slice it. See how he gets these despawns here. Doesn't despawn that third plant. Gets around it nicely, and then we'll see how he deals with the spikes at the end here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
be careful.
that whole section is just a mess. But he is able to get out of the stage.
Supersonic actually going in small. A very riskier play, but
yeah, a little faster, but definitely much riskier. Because as we saw from Uninerdo, that last section there, it's really easy to take a hit from something, and when you don't have any power-ups to work with.
Oh my god!
He's navigating. Okay, he's out.
271. It's also like a very nice in-game timer, like right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Oof. That was sweaty.
Now he'll be able to go into 6-5 with that P-Wing, and yeah, hopefully keep that for the bros and through 6-7. Because they are going to want a tail moving into the second fort of World 6. And SuperSonic
nice
does get the
despawn.
despawn. Very good.
Saving
So he's
quite
gonna
some
pick
time.
Up, yeah, he's going to pick up a ton of time with that, compared to Uninerdo's little adventure he had to go through.
Yeah, I mean, and It's just like a couple of, I mean, just this auto scroller away, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah.
anything can happen in the latter portion of the race, especially with the first level of the upcoming world.
Yes. Yeah. This is uninerdo has the lead, but this is nowhere near resolved yet. There's still lots of game left to be played. Lots of things that can go right or wrong. Hopefully. So yeah, just as uninerdo's taking off from 6-7, SuperSonic is jumping in. So that's our lead right now. It's just one auto scroller.
Ooh. Uninerdo, I think that bonked and couldn't get like the nice first build there of the P-Speed, but he manages to be right there. Very nice.
Oh! What? What just happened?
Oh, he clipped through the donut!
Oh my goodness.
No! Oh my god!
There's nothing he could have even done. Like that's not even a mistake or anything. He just got robbed, honestly.
Oh, the donut was a paid actor, I saw. Oh no! Oh no!
He
No,
just
no,
clipped
no,
through
no,
another
no.
one. Oh no.
Well, so unfortunate to watch. Goodness.
Yeah.
So I want to assume that what happened is because, you know, like the donut was already out, it just overrode the donut that it was like right over there, so it just
I think so,
went in
yeah.
through him. Oh my god. It's so rare when that happens, but when it happens, it's so painful to watch. Okay, so as we are as SuperSonic is gonna take a little bit of a some time here to grab this tail. He still has you know, to do some levels here. Is uninerdo going for the 6F3 clip though? Like the floor clip. To skip the elevator ride. Let's see.
Looks like he took a pretty safe angle there. Unfortunately, a little bit risky. You do more often than not take a hit when you miss that clip. It'd be nice if that was kind of just like a safe clip you could attempt, but I think SuperSonic's gonna want to take some damage here. Yeah, eventually runs into the nipper, so you can get a nice H jump there.
Oh,
hits
no!
the Kaizo block.
No!
Just get out. Oh, okay, all right. Dodges the white block. Just get out of the stage. Okay, he's made it. That's fine. He's gonna use a P-wing in 6-9.
I even forgot that Kaizo block existed. Okay, so we have uninerdo entering the World 6 airship. I would say that it's the prettiest airship in my opinion, because I don't know, I just like that shade of blue, and you know, like the capacity of, maybe it's the most harmless of the airships, because you're not like dealing with bullet bills or cannons and stuff. We'll just, and then you have like this nice clip that Uni's not gonna go for it, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
Not
it does
every
have the
time
most worthless clip in the game, which is always good.
Hold up, that's not a worthless clip. That's pretty much your third class ticket to this airship, okay?
That's true, that's true. You do get to just set the controller down for like 10 seconds and just vibe, so that's not bad.
Yes. Now, Uninerd entering Lemmy, not going for the riding the Lemmy strat, you know, like the rodeo fire kill, which completely respectable. So, and I didn't get to see him doing any some sort of manipulation to his sub pixel. So I want to assume that he's just going to try and brute force the clip pretty much.
Yeah, it looked like he walked a little forward, but it didn't look like it was like a really like that soft kind of taps you see to really get it just right. So probably just going to YOLO it here in 7-1 as SuperSonic enters into the World 6 airship.
Now this could be an equalizer too, depending on how
Yeah.
many attempts this is gonna happen. So let's see, Uni. There goes 2. There goes 3.
Looks like
And
he's
4.
sometimes getting stuck here. Just doesn't have the right subpixel.
Ooh. Oh my god. 7-1.
Oh,
Race up, please. SuperSonic is approaching. Oh, there you
does
go.
get in there. Not what you want to see from 7-1 though. Still faster than actually playing the stage though. Despite everything.
Yeah. I mean, to be completely fair, I stopped counting after 6, so I'm not sure how many tries was that. But as, again, we stop nothing, and it's first try every time, you know?
Yep, first try. All the other tries were just set up.
Of course. Now, uninerdo with the standard 72p speed here. Very nicely done with a nice despawn.
Yeah, very good 7. Doesn't get the pipe to pipe, but that's alright. See how SuperSonic's 7-1 goes. He could pick up quite a bit of time here if he gets some macaroni and cheese.
Do you like adding ketchup to your macaroni and cheese?
I recently tried it for the first time. It is not my jam, but I can respect it. I see the vision, but it's not for me.
Fair enough, fair enough. I am a sucker for the ketchup on macaroni and cheese, so
I do know a few people that that enjoy it. So
ooh,
first try for
SuperSonic with the first try.
SuperSonic. That's gonna be a huge time save for him.
And
It's the triple star to celebrate.
Yes. Oh, and uninerdo couldn't get the clip in 7-5. Definitely saving quite the time here. Depending on how these 7-5 goes for Uni. Taking a very conservative approach, very nice. Oh, SuperSonic,
Oh,
no, he lost the
He's not gonna be able to get that speed again, yeah. See what he wants to do here. He could grab another power-up and kind of just reset here. Looks like that's what he's gonna do. Honestly, with how slow it is to have to hit those music note blocks and take a bunch of pipes, this probably is about the same, really. So...
Ooh, be careful.
Oh, he clips the pipe there.
Ooh.
Okay, he's able to get out, though.
Oh god. So scary when that happens.
Yeah. uninerdo entering another really great stage here, 7-4. Decides to pick up the Fire Flower. Definitely a little bit of a safer strat. It's a little faster to keep that tail. But then you don't have the ability to shoot all the things that are getting in your way here like uninerdo is, so... I absolutely respect it.
Ooh, SuperSonic losing the P-speed as he was finishing off a 7-3 in a very, very scary place too to lose the P-speed. Okay, let's see if he goes for the clip. Okay, he's going for it. He equipped his star, so... didn't
also
quite
unable
get
to get it.
Yeah.
Gonna grab that shell for these first bombs here.
No!
Oh, he takes a hit as he's swiping through the Koopa.
I mean, there's another leaf there, but I think he's gonna try to just get the clip
Yeah.
at the end.
At the end here, yeah. Does make that jump. That's a pretty tight jump to make.
Uh-huh.
Looks like he's just setting up to clip in here at the end. Does
Oh
get it
my
though.
god!
All right, good save. Really nice save.
Wow! Amazing. That was wild.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we are in our what I like to call the item abuse island, pretty much, because you
Yeah.
equip a star, you use a P-wing, sometimes you use clouds, so you lose lots of your inventory here. So yeah, we have a uni using the cloud. Make sure that he doesn't have to be clipping this. I mean, kind of sad, but it's okay. I mean, 7.6 is the best clip in the world, but we're not gonna talk about that. I mean, and I still respect it just because I know that 7.1 gave him problems, you know? So, fair enough, fair enough. Very nice P-Speed builder, and it's pretty much off to go. Meanwhile, SuperSonic making sure that those bloopers are not giving him any business, so very nice. Okay, 7.8. It's arguably one of the most scary like levels in the game.
Yeah.
No matter which category you're playing it.
Yeah, the second anything goes slightly off kilter here, there's so many enemies ready to kill you. Oh, like the Nipper at the very end.
I think he missed his jump.
Yeah, I think he jumped just a little late there. Just gonna go in small. Curious to see what he does here. He might just try and maneuver and just grab the hammer suit, if only just to have some hits to work with.
I mean,
Oh, SuperSonic went into the first plant stage without a star. He's gonna have to navigate that.
Yeah, I kind of doubt that Uni. Oh, okay, he's going for the hammer suit. I thought he wasn't going for it because, you know, maybe he was going to use the P-Wing for 7.9.
Oh, true, right.
But, yeah. Oh my god.
Just gonna use it to get out of the stage. The SuperSonic did use the P-Wing in 7F1. So normally, with the normal routing, that would kind of put him down a P-Wing. Well, I'm interested to see where he's gonna skip one in order to kind of make up for it. He might be clipping 7.6, you never know.
Or might actually use the P-Wing 7.6, cloud over 7.8, and then use the tail for 7.9.
Yeah, he might be doing that as well, yeah. See how he handles it. As uninerdo gets through 7.7. Nice Mario Maker stage.
I like that. Okay, so yeah, we have uninerdo with the P-Wing here. Oh, SuperSonic.
Going straight into 7.8. He might just be clipping 7.9. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's lots of different ways to attack this here.
Okay, not going for the hammer suit. It's completely fine.
Okay. After seeing what happened with uninerdo, it looked like SuperSonic was running through the same thing, and I got very nervous.
Yeah, no kidding. Now, let's see SuperSonic. Okay, he's going for 7.7. None of them attempting the 7.7 clip, completely understandably so.
Yeah. Now uninerdo into 7F2, another very frightening stage. Any slight error can just mean you fall into lava. Gonna pick up the star here for a little safety. And likely gonna try and hang on to this fire flower through the boom boom kill.
Very nicely done by Uni, definitely.
Yeah, very good first room.
Oh,
okay, decides just to take the damage. Not a huge deal. The boom boom kill will be a little slower, but he is he will be able to pick up his fire again on the fortress or on the airship. I did see Supersonic going into his inventory. I think maybe he didn't realize he was down a P-wing. But now it looks like he is going to be going for some clips here on the bottom of 7-9.
Okay, has to be very careful.
Yep,
Okay.
he's kind of locked in, has to get this second one to get out. See if he goes for the third and fourth when that time comes.
This
Unable to
clip is
get that second clip.
This one is the worst one. And the reason why it's the worst one it's because you have no way out of these
Right.
of this chamber or this side of the level. So there you go. Now you can bail. Yeah.
The game has no expectation of you getting here without breaking a block to do so. So you can't break the block on the way out. So yeah, you're trapped in there until you get that clip.
Okay, I don't want to see any drop inputs from these runners in this airship. Come on, I really don't wanna see them like having an issue with Ludwig because yeah. Oh, Supersonic with the Starless is approach to 7 F2. Ooh.
Oh, jumped a little high there and clipped onto the pipe.
That was a scary jump. The one that he did before the bump. Oh my god. But
I had that exact jump happen to me and I died because I had no idea where I was. So Supersonic clearly knowing where he is and making it happen. So he'll also be able to pick up fire on the airship.
I think that's the Sonic like knowledge there. You know that in the Sonic speedruns there's always like these blind jumps that you have to do and stuff. Like he just knew where he was. Oh my god! Ooh. Okay.
Playing it a little fast and loose with the star timer there, but able to get to the end of the stage.
And a nice throne jump for Supersonic. So they're still are like maybe close to 2 minutes apart from each other.
Yeah.
But here in World 8, even despite that we have like a very kind of a long start with 2 autoscrollers back to back, 8-1 and 8-2 are still on play. So and the Air Force. So those levels are definitely crucial when it comes to the World 8 routing here. Supersonic like getting all the screw out of it.
Nice.
Okay, so what is your preferred way to do these auto-scrollers in World 8? Like, do you like to just stick to the right and hang out?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a vibing on the right kind of guy. It's half the reason there's a strat named after me for an auto-scroller is because I feel like anytime you're in the middle of the auto-scroller, you're just asking for trouble. You're asking for a bomb to come up from behind you or a rocky wrench to throw a wrench out that you're not ready for. So I like to stay as far forward as I can at all times.
Aside from the super tank, I mean, is there other like particularly auto-scroller that you feel like very fond of?
Honestly, like 3-6 is a pretty fun one. I think the ones that have the opportunities to kind of mess around and do some swag, that kind of stuff, those can be pretty fun. So like 3-6 is a pretty fun stage. 6-2 is another one you can do a lot of jank and kind of mess around. So there is still some fun to be had in the auto scrollers, although a few of them are just kind of doing your best not to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see SuperSonic approaching to World 8. Yeah, they are just one auto scroller apart. Like he managed actually to save quite some time, like over uninerdo by, like not taking a death in 7-8
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
and
think SuperSonic did pick up a lot.
mhm. Yes. Now, even in this category, we're gonna be seeing some hand animations. Like because those are completely RNG and we don't know like what's gonna be the outcome, and we still have to play them even if we don't get to see any. But how many hands do you think that we're gonna be seeing from our runners today?
I'll say one for uninerdo, two for SuperSonic. I'll keep it right in the middle. Nothing too
Okay.
crazy. How about you?
Well, I do believe, or I kind of hope that I get to see at least one hand for each runner. Which
Okay.
hand? The middle one.
The middle one, okay.
Yeah,
All in your shot, I like that.
yeah. I want to maintain at least like a nice RNG for both of the runners.
Right. Yeah, thankfully not as damaging as a run like Warpless, since, like you said, we do have to play the stages, but it is still a little faster not to get them. The animation's a little slower than entering the stage on your own.
Hmm. I mean, in speed runs, even if the time save is 1.5 seconds, hey,
Yeah,
we take
that
those.
still matters. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Uninerdo to start. And the
Ooh.
99% hand, of course.
Oh, there's
Second
two.
hand. There's two. Let's see if Moonlit's prediction is gonna be the accurate one, or maybe Raccoon Dog has
Yeah.
definitely foreseen this future. Oh,
Two for
Moonlit it
uninerdo,
is.
okay.
Yes. The handler too, like in the community would call it.
And now uninerdo moving on to the Air Force, the fastest auto scroller in the game, and one that is actually a little tense. Especially with Fireflower, it's not as bad, but you want to really stay on top of getting rid of these rocky wrenches, so they don't cause too much havoc.
Something that I hate about these airforts is that when you like try to fire those rocky wrenches, but somehow you miss and you still collide with them, and
Yep.
you lose your fireflower right at the end. Like, ugh, I hate it. Also, yes, Moonlit, you were correct. You got two for Uninerdo. Um, Now let's see Supersonic. Maybe we can keep it even and just see two. Of course,
Grab by the first.
99%. Yeah.
Every time. It does it really nicely, though. Goes immediately for that top pattern to get through.
Mm-hmm. And we start like the real deal of
Yeah.
World 8. Also Supersonic getting the second hand as well. Ooh, he does a piece
Oh,
there.
he
Oh,
lost it, but got it back. Very nice recovery there. And Supersonic also dodges the third, so both runners got the same hands. Oh, okay.
yeah, that
Almost jumped a
fish.
little too far there, but realized it, so. What uninerdo does here in 8-2. This is a stage that has a really tough climb in the middle here. Deal with that angry sun. Oh, it does take the hit. It's able to get out. He'll be able to pick up that fire flower again in the fort, so not a big deal.
Oh my god!
Get a little suntan there as well.
Oh, he was so lucky, honestly. Also, SuperSonic taking damage in the Air Force as I described. Ah, gotta hate it. Let's see if we can get a nice one cycle from uninerdo. He absolutely does.
Good job.
Very nice. So as we are approaching the end game, we're gonna be entering one particularly special place that I know that Oglip is waiting for.
Oh yes. We'll see if uninerdo is a fan of the world famous patented day one affiliate Oglib Super Tank Strat TM with a vengeance. He's on the right. He's not really shooting fireballs. I don't know so much about this one.
There you go. There you go.
They're coming out a little bit. All right.
I think he was just waiting for that that bomb.
Yeah. So I had seen enough runners lose runs to this stage right at the end of the, because if you lose your fire flower here, you don't have it for the Bowser fire kill, which is a huge time save. I'd seen too many people lose their fire flowers there. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can just hang out on the right side of the stage and just shoot fireballs and you'll be fine. Because not only will you shoot fireballs for all the rocky wrenches, all those bombs, if you're spamming fireballs, you'll just pick them up and kick them off screen immediately. So it's completely safe. As long as you're just paying attention for when you have to jump, you should be able to get out of this stage without taking any damage, and have it be, not an issue at all.
Alrighty, so uninerdo in the driver's seat right now. He's only one level left, and going to be able to continue with the tournament, waiting for his next opponent that could be either Louis or Scarface Nico. Oop, getting a little bit of trouble with that one-up clip. There you go. Ooh, with the P-Speed in the statue room, let's go.
Very nice. That's a tough P-Speed keep, and then all of those jumps are very hectic. Very, very tense. So 35 fireballs away from victory here. A very quick Bowser jump. Oh, and he misses some fireballs. Doing a little dance on Bowser.
Oh my god.
That was a cute little fire kill there.
So
get your GGs in for uninerdo.
Yeah. That he's gonna be advancing in the tournament. GG's. With an official time of 1:15:58.
Nice time there.
Also, SuperSonic disrespecting the commentator here.
Yeah, I saw that. He went up to the top. Can't believe it. Thought he was my boy, but well, I'll have to have a talk with him about that one. As long as he gets to the stage without losing Fire Flower, I guess I can't be too mad. Looks like he's gonna be just fine.
Okay, one more boom boom. Very nice. Okay, keeping a start just in case, because that statue over there, you might lose a jump over there, but very nicely done. Let's see if we can bring uninerdo for a quick interview. Hopefully Bowser behaves for SuperSonic.
able to keep that P speed as well in the statue room. Very good.
That's a
That was
scary
fire kills
always.
goes.
Wow.
Bowser giving a pretty comfy kill there. Yeah, lots of bounces
Yeah.
there. Nice fire kill.
Give it up your GG's for SuperSonic. That he's gonna be finishing out with an official time of 1:17:52. Hopefully we can get some interview from both of the runners. This was a very fantastic race overall. Like we had everything. We had great moments. We had tough moments. We had moments that we kept on our toes or stuff. Like very, very interesting there.
I think our blood pressure rose a little bit a few times.
Yes. And we also had like the that aspect of like jank moments out of this game. Like,
oh yeah,
with that donut glitch, that was insane. No way.
Alright, looks like we're joined by SuperSonic. Hello, welcome. And uninerdo. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
That was quite a race, honestly. It was very interesting.
It was, how do we say it's bad without saying it's bad?
I mean,
I can understand if you never want to eat a donut ever in your life again, SuperSonic. It's okay.
I still have like a batch of donuts in the fridge. I don't think I'll be able to eat those now.
I had never seen that before. That was just such a crazy. You just clipped through it, and that was it. And
what level?
The 6-7. The other auto scroller in World 6, Uninerdo, you had a bit of an unfortunate spell in 6-2 as well.
I had one of those. That's never happened before, kind of.
Yeah, it did kind of look when you just missed that jump and you just kind of realized like, I guess that's it.
I was actually thinking I should jump here just to see if I can clip jump over, and then I was like, no, I'm supposed to die here. I'll take my punishment.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like that you two had like your own shenanigans when it comes to the autoscrollers in World 6. But overall, I mean, definitely, I was so impressed. Like how. For an instance, like World 6 was actually allowing SuperSonic to catch up a little bit, because you had your incident in 6-5 as well, like losing the time because you lost the tail. And the thing was, like, the race was getting closer, and I don't know, that donut being the paid actor for SuperSonic, I don't know, that he just clipped through it, and then, like, you just pulled out your lead ahead, and even with the death in 7-8, you were still pretty much very far ahead. And also, 7-1 not being nice to you.
No.
Never is.
Well, I messed up
7-1.
I messed up my setup, and I'm not really good at doing the manip anyways. So, then you just get stuck, you gotta hope.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my attempts were pretty good, but I might be
it looked like a few times that you were kind of getting Mario's head stuck, but then you just didn't have the correct subpixel, which nothing you can do at that point. You're just kind of unlucky. But I think there's a lot of really good scrambling. That's one of the things that's really tough in this game, is when something goes wrong, how to, like, not only react in the moment, in the level you're in, but then how do we go forward? What do we do next? And I think both of you showed a lot of resilience, a lot of good backups and whatnot in order to kind of keep things from going way too off the rails, which can absolutely happen, especially in a category like this.
Yeah. When I died in 7-8, I was like, do I do something different now? Do I play 7-7 and then 7-9 and go back? And then I was like, well, if that maybe just going to be worse, I'll just try. But I messed up the beginning, so you don't know what that fire nip or whatever they're called. You don't know what they're gonna do if you're too slow in the beginning. So I should have just gone through the pipe and grabbed the hammer suit to begin with, and then I had it, so I shouldn't really have died. I could have gone through there, no problem, but then I don't know what I was doing. I lost control of my thumb or something, I don't know.
Yeah, especially I want to say that 7-8 when you're not going for the hammer suit and you're doing like those damage boosting strats, it's very scary. You know, like how you're gonna react towards the end. Like especially when you once that you take damage close to the end, you are kind of just hoping that the iframes are enough, you know, just to navigate yourself like for the rest of it. But I think
they usually are. You usually have enough iframes to get through, and then the Fire Nipper will usually not shoot, even though you messed up enough to like not get a good pattern for the piranha plant things.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that section in particular because like I had the strat correctly like in the early half of it, and then I started to lose control like in the second half, and then when I took damage again, I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna get shot right here, but thankfully I was fine. So like I was practicing 7-8 so much. Like I'm glad it's kind of panning out a little better, but like I guess for me, once I died in 1-6, that pretty much started to snowball from there because I couldn't get P speed properly because I jumped a little short, and I couldn't build back P speed up again, and I was like, oh god, this is how it's gonna be. So and I couldn't keep the fire flower for the life of me. Like I just grab it and then it just goes away.
Yeah,
I had a race like that. Like I think my first race against True Hyper, I lost fire flower like the second frame after I got it every single time. I could not keep that thing.
Well, to be fair, I am no one to judge because I am the one that is allergic to fire flowers, apparently, because that also happens to me quite a lot every time that I am playing this game. But one thing that I want to capitalize on for SuperSonic is that World 7 was actually very nice for you. Like, even despite taking damage in 7-5, you actually managed to pull out like two very important strats, you know, like managing to jump off the big gap, you know, like as you break the first wall with the shell, and then getting the first stripe clip, you know, like like at the end. That was very, very nice to watch, and getting the first try also in 7-1. That was also like very hype to see because you were kind of saving time on uni. Unluckily, yeah, because of I think that 7-2 was the incident when you had to reset all over, you know, to get yourself the P speed. You kind of lost quite the time there. But other than that, you have a very excellent World 7.
Yeah, so World 7, I was watching Alice do the 7-1 setup like the other day, so I was like, oh, you know what, let me try that. It looks kind of simple to do, like even though I didn't do the minipin or anything like that beforehand. And I was shocked that I actually got that first try. I was like, there's no way this is happening, especially like I was looking at my splits. I was like a minute and a half or so behind. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to get all this first try. And then like 7-5, I didn't want to lose the P-Wing like that, but then I was thinking, okay, you know what? I gotta go for the clip again. It's probably gonna take me forever. Then get that first try. I'm like, okay, this is something.
That's a pretty smooth backup when you get it first try. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. And then like 7-9, I just couldn't get the clips like at all because I didn't have an extra P-Wing to use up to go up top.
Yeah, so. we noticed that. Yeah, that you kind of were looking in your inventory real quick and then realized, oh, I'm gonna have to clip 7-9. So
yeah.
My first thought it was that when you use the P-Wing in 7-6, my impression was that you were going to get the Cloud in either Cloud 7-8 and then go to 7-9 with the tail. But yeah, I thought that you probably forgot about like that you used all your P-Wings like beforehand. So
yeah.
I mean, it's still 7-9. I mean, 7-9. It's. Like it's I want to say like it's one of the worst levels of the game, you know, like just pretty long, and like even if you try to clip it, you're kind of like doing this gamble every single time, every time that you're attempting, and there's no
good way to do it.
Exactly, like it doesn't exist like a happy way to go through 7-9. I do want to point out though that I know that I've seen uninerdo like starting to play like SMB3 like 5 years ago, and I was very happy to see how you performed today. Like I was like I know that you got your break from the game for quite a while, but I was really impressed that you have done your diligent practice, and you managed to do lots of an amazing strats, including that 7F2. That was very nice to see from you. I remember that you kind of hated the level back in the day, but you managed to go through it like very smoothly. Very well done. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I think I've hated almost every single level in the game at some point.
Yes.
But I appreciate that. Kind words. Thank you.
Yeah, in SuperSonic, I know that you love Mario games in general, but you're more focused into Sonic games. Still, it's very happy to see that you are, like always, like being part of these tournaments to hang out with the SMB3 community and stuff. And you're an amazing, talented runner as well. Like you're also like another of the legends of the game. And it was so exciting to be able to commentate one of your matches. And even despite that might be the last match for you, like in the tournament, I'm really hoping that we get to see you like on the next time around, like in the future tournament.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, this pretty much brought back the spark to run this again, surprisingly, because I haven't ran SMB3 in who knows how long. Because I started running the game back in 2017 or somewhere around there. Like I was learning Warpless at the time, but then I decided to try out 100% as well, and I actually do prefer 100% more than Warpless, to be honest.
Thank you.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes.
Got another one.
Yeah,
yes, it's
actually really fun.
fun.
Yeah, like I definitely want to learn the levels a little more better because like I'm so used to running Warpless for so many years, but running 100% kind of brought that back a little bit. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll come back for the next tournament and probably do a little better than this one. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Huge shout outs to Haxer for hosting this tournament and everybody else that's involved with it as well. And I also want to say GG's to Uni for winning the race and best of luck in the future races.
Thank you.
And yeah, looking forward to the remainder of the tournament, see how it turns out.
Yeah, we did mention, looks like Uni, you will be awaiting the loser of the Louis and Scarface Nico race that's coming up on Sunday.
All right.
Anything you're gonna prepare in ahead of that?
I mean, there's no chance I can beat Louis no matter what I do. So so I hope Nico doesn't mess it up Nico and then another mess it up Nico. But he needs to do some messing up.
All right.
'Cause I can't beat him otherwise.
Thank you guys so much for this really fun race. Thank you again to SpeedGaming for hosting all of our fun shenanigans over here. Big shout outs to Tech for setting up everything. And unless either of you have anything else, I think we'll wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching.
All I gotta say is, Glib, I'm glad you were commentating this as well because Team Reznor, let's go.
Team Reznor, let's go.
And of course, thank you as well to Ikaros as well for commentating. I'm really glad that you got to witness this race as well. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about that.
Only GG's for me.
Yeah, my final like messaging here, it would be again, thank you so much for you guys for like joining the tournament, for participating. Thank you Ugly for the wonderful co-commentary. That was very fun.
A lot of fun.
And just on the side note, a little bit of the schedule here. This was the last, the only like race of the day. But tomorrow we are packed with so many races, starting from 8 a.m. Eastern. So make sure to keep that keep checking like that schedule. And I hope we get to see like the rest of the tournament. And it was completely fun. Thanks to SpeedGaming for hosting. Haxer for organizing. Haxer, you have to join the random tournament next year, please. I'll say that every single time, yeah. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, and bye-bye.